Right, so hello YouTubers. Hi, good evening everyone, and this is everyone on Zoom. Say hello to YouTubers and stuff and faces and all that stuff. Okay, so tonight we haven't got Facebook running because I had some fun with Facebook by changing my date of birth, and they really didn't like it, and so they locked me out for 3 days. So, but it's been really peaceful, not knowing what everyone is up to actually. So um, and getting on with life and stuff. So it's not all about Facebook, is it? Loads of messages coming in on Zoom. And there's also the chat window in YouTube as well. So if you want to send us some tune requests, we're playing in G tonight. And I've got a tune on my head where we've just been running it through and while setting up and see how it goes. It's what was it called again? Willow of the Lake. I think it's a Raina Gallup thing number. Oh, here comes Nicholas. Willow on the Lake. Okay, so great. Nice to see some faces, new faces, or I don't know. I can't remember actually. I'm not sure if it's new faces or not on Zoom. So okay. Yeah, unmute yourself. Say hello.
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 Hi, Angie.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Who was that?
Hello, Nicholas.
Hey, Al. How you doing?
Good.
Oh, here comes Caroline.
How's your hip?
Good.
Good.
Hi, Caroline. Hello.
Hi, Sue. Hi, Colin. Hi, Kathy. Hi, everybody.
Hello, Caroline.
Hi there.
Hi, Caroline.
Who's that? Joan. Hi, Joan.
We're in G.
Oh, pussycat. You're
We're in
muted,
G
Rhonda. We
tonight.
can't hear you.
Okay, so I'm gonna crack on with this tune before I lose it in my head. I'm gonna try and start this slowly. Right, Willow on the Lake.
You're gonna show us up.
I think it's Raina Gallup.
It is.
Yes.
It is. Thank you, Paul.
He wrote it.
Right. Okay. Pressing mute. Gonna try and do this slowly. I think the shuffle works, doesn't it? Oh, I lost my tuning already. Okay. I didn't really talk about how the session works. Yeah. Okay. Sorry if you just tuned in. Sorry, on YouTube. So all you can see is oh, I just saw my housemate walk past. This is Zoom, and if you're interested in joining, and you're on Facebook, which I'm not at the moment, you can join the Sue's online old time session, which is a group that's set to private, and when you join it, fill in a little questionnaire. And then, and when we approve you, you can see the announcements has the Zoom details on there. If not, you can send us a message. You could send a message to Jules on Facebook because I'm not on there at the moment, and also in chat on YouTube. And I'll get the code to you somehow. Oh, I'm not sure if I. Oh yes, I can. And we will unmute everyone in between tunes so we can say hellos and all that stuff. I don't know if it was Rhonda asking where I get all my tunes from. Or somebody really. So I've played in various sessions, like many of us have, and you just kind of absorb them that way. So you have blurry versions of tunes that are all sort of a mixture. But then I got the big fat Bible of tunes by Claire Milliner and Walt Coken, so that's quite a good reference. But mostly I think it's from sessions. I'm quite lucky to be. We were quite lucky to be near enough to go to 3 sessions in this part of the country. In part of the country, and there's the camps as well where we can learn more tunes. And there's one session in particular where there's it's just playing tunes with people who are like a library of tunes as well, and then you learn a lot from them. And then I also record it on my phone. So you might see me using my phone. I'll record it and then I title it straight away, and then I just go through it and go, oh, that's a nice tune, and so that's really useful. So that's what I do. I've got a whole list of. Hang on, let's see if I can hold it up to the camera.
And you write down the key as well, don't you?
Yeah, so I named them. I don't know if that's focusing, but I name it. So I put the key first, and then the title of the tune. So as soon as I record it, I do that, and then just to get organised and find the tunes and stuff, and then and I think also from leading sessions, excellent, you've done the same, fantastic. Rhonda showing her phone. Yeah, it's a really useful tool actually. And you have to back it up. Yeah, make sure you back it up. Oh, there's a slight fearful face there from Rhonda that needs doing, it looks like. And so that's really useful to do. And yeah, get it on your phone. And when you're leading tunes, then you learn the names of tunes. And if yeah, having led a few sessions, then that's when the names sink in. Okay, so Willow on the Lake.
Which I've only come across in the last 30 minutes or so.
Yes.
So we have a slight discrepancy of chord opinion, but anyway.
Okay. Might take a while to get it back into it again. Okay. I was just going to say something quickly, but you can unmute. It's fine. I'm doing this gig on Saturday with Jules and Gareth on guitar, and that's going to be on the Elliot Festival online live stream. If somebody knows about that, can somebody paste the Facebook link? Or maybe I can do that actually.
I'll do it for you, sir.
Oh, fab. And then I can copy and paste it. So that's this Saturday. A guy called Guy runs the festival, and you have to join the group to watch the live performances. And everyone that is performing, so there's quite a few people, like rollers or something, and I can't remember all the names, but everyone's doing a tip jar as well. So it's fantastic of Guy to get it together, because it's meant to be that weekend where a camp going on and a proper physical festival, but it's going to be a virtual one. So that's great that he's pulling it together, and so that's this weekend on Saturday. And I'm on as Southern Belle is the band name, and we're on at 7 o'clock, and we're doing half-hour sets. Everyone's doing half-hour, I think. Maybe they might vary, I'm not sure. So I think there we go. So Paul, and I think Paul has pasted it. There's two different links here. There's the group, and then there's the event, which will have the details on there. Yes, Jan, that's the correct tune. Willow.
The wrong name.
Water or lake.
Willow on the lake, not Willow on the water.
Lake, right? Okay. So yeah, thanks for posting the links. So it's in this Zoom chat, and I'll just post it also on YouTube as well. So it's on there, and that will save on there as well. Yeah. Do tune in. That would be great. Get some support, because I think it's quite hard to get a virtual audience sometimes. We've got Colin and Kathy with some tunes.
Hello, Karina.
Yep. We've got one for you if you want one.
Sorry?
We've got one for you if you want one.
Yeah, that'll be good. I need a break after that tune.
Okay. We're going to do Bound to Have a Little Fun.
Hurrah. Okay. Right, I'm going to press mute.
Okay,
Great.
we're unmuted. So this is Bound to Have a Little Fun. Josey-O you're playing.
Oh, I'm playing Josey-O. Sorry, wrong tune.
Do you want to do Josey-O instead, or do you want to do
No, how does
Bound to Have a Little
How
Fun?
does that go?
I'm kind of relying on you as the fiddle player to.
Well, my phone isn't charging. Yeah.
Okay, let me know what you.
Well, we do Josey-O instead then.
Well.
Yeah, I think I have Bound to Have a Little Fun on my phone, if you want a reminder.
Yeah, my phone has lost its charge and I can't.
I can do it.
I've got it here.
What is it? Oh yeah. Okay, I got it now. Thank you.
Hooray! Okay.
Bound to Have a Little Fun.
Good one.
Nice one.
Have a little fun.
Oh, it's nice and bouncy.
Mm.
Nice and bouncy.
Only
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah, there's some good swing on that one.
I was going to go through my list backwards, and it's going into the W's. So, how about wink the other eye?
Mm.
No, wink the other eye.
Never heard of it.
Yeah.
Hope I recognise it.
You will, you will. That's the one. Who was that?
Jeff, I think, was it?
Me?
I think it
I
was.
don't know. Can't tell who was playing.
Was that me? Jeff, was that Jeff?
Yeah.
The one that's a Zoom delay. Right, okay, pressing mute. We'll have to do sign language. I wonder if that is better. I've heard two versions of this, which is starting on one part or starting on the other, and it depends what mood I'm in. So I think I'll start on the high bit because it's more. bookend it with the A part.
That works.
The other eye.
Rhonda. Oh, that was called Wink the Other Eye. Shoes and Stockings. Okay, that one I struggle with because I learnt it in A, and then
Okay.
found
I
it.
just recently learned it and I have to hear it before I can remember it again.
Oh, okay. So
Wink the Other Eyes. But that was a cool tune.
yeah, it's fun, isn't it? It's nice and
Yes. It fit in really nicely on the banjo.
yes, it's great on the banjo.
Other eye. Wink the other eye.
Okay, Shoes and Stockings.
Oh,
Hey?
We're gonna do that in G.
Yeah.
You know, that's all right if you'd rather not do that one. That's fine.
Oh no, we'll do it. I need to learn to do it properly because the band are doing it in gigs in G, even though the banjo plays.
I
in A.
tried to write it out in tab, and I don't write tab very well, so that's how I've been trying to remember it.
Oh right, okay. Cool. Okay, so I'm gonna press. Oh, I've lost the tune. Have you got the tune in your head?
no. Is that the one?
Yeah, that's the one.
See what chords follow.
Oh, just sort out Mike's surname. Oh, there's more rivals. Hello, Mike. Just gonna remove your surname, and the same for Jill. Hello, Jill. I've muted everyone at the moment, so I can't hear everyone. But I'm just about to do Shoes and Stockings, and we're in G. Da, 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 da,
Yeah.
Nice tune.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a nice bouncy one. Another bouncy one.
What was that?
Hello,
Shoes
Christine.
and Stockings.
Shoes.
I know that
Sorry.
it's old shoes and stockings.
Shoes and Oh,
Yeah, shoes and stockings. Yeah.
Or old shoes and stockings.
Is Colin and Kathy there? Or
Yeah.
have you frozen?
No,
Oh,
we're
you look
here.
really still.
No, we're here.
Can you
There's
see
a lack of bouncing from Colin.
Where's your
Do
you want to do a couple?
Yeah, okay. Hey, should we do Josey-O?
Yeah.
Josey-O.
Yeah.
Josey-O.
Is that the same as Josie Girl?
Yes, it was.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it's
I don't think so, Rhonda. No, I think it's a different tune. I think
Okay.
so.
This would be the Art Stamper tune, isn't it? Josey-O Art Stamper, I think.
There are 3 parts, and I think we do each part once, depending on how you think of it. But
Okay. Right, I'm going to press mute.
okay. I've unmuted us. So, Josey-O. Josey-O. Or Josie-Go.
like that one?
Yeah, that was lovely.
Thank you.
Yeah, I like that one.
Is that what you know as Josey-O, or?
Yeah, I know it is both Josey-O and Josie Girl.
Right,
Yeah, but
okay.
you should repeat the first bit 4 times.
Yeah, you should.
First section 4 times.
You're doing it twice, and you should do it 4 times.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so yeah, that's what
Okay. Yeah.
I just assumed.
Okay. Thank you.
Really,
Got another one? Anyone? Anyone got a tune?
And the cat came back.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh.
Tim.
Take it easy, Mike. That's Minnesota Mike down there.
Hello, Mike.
Hello.
Hi, Mike.
Hello. Is that Carolyn there?
Yes.
Ah,
How you doing?
I'm doing well. I'm sweating.
Good.
Very hot here.
Ah.
Oh, Whiteface. Love Whiteface.
Mm.
Somebody wanted to do a tune?
Yeah, we're happy to do one. But didn't someone suggest? Wasn't someone going to do?
What we do?
We're happy to do Possum Up a Gum Stump.
Send us a.
Wait.
Oh, yes.
Did I can't. Was that Tim that wanted to do something?
Oh, I was suggesting and the cat comes back.
Yeah.
Oh, can you play that one?
I can.
Oh, great, because I can't. So
Can I suggest Roscoe?
Oh yes.
Oh, Roscoe's a good tune
yeah.
too.
I can do. We can do that later. So let's go for Tim first. Who's gonna play Roscoe then? I have to be really organised on Zoom.
I can.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So let's have Tim first. Gonna press mute. And Tim, can you? Thank you.
Hello, Moto.
Hey.
Hooray.
Right.
Good
Caroline.
old cell phones.
Caroline, you up for a Roscoe?
Oh, go on then.
Roscoe.
Right, gonna press Caroline, I need you to press unmute.
I have.
Now press it again. Great, thank you.
Okay.
Hey.
Hey.
I love that tune.
Yeah.
Right, there's 2 votes for Whiteface, so I shall give that a go. We're still because I'm going for the W's in my tunes list. So Whiteface counts, but we've missed a few others. Oh no, it's good. Whiteface, and then there's Waynsboro and Waiting for the Feds.
You did that a few weeks ago, Sue, though. You need to start somewhere in the middle. Start with all the Q tunes. work both.
I can lead it. Nice.
I remember that, Whiteface, Waynesboro, whatever he said.
Oh, and there's Wild Horses on Stony Point, which I've recently learned, so I'd quite like to do that at some point.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that was like straight after Willow on the Lake. We've gone so out of order here in the W's list. Right, Whiteface. Pressing mute. E minors.
Right. Okay.
Every time I play E,
Okay.
it's quite it's fine.
Give me that look.
mute. Right, there was Jill hadn't muted herself, so if I say mute, then catch it.
Okay.
Right, so again. How do I start this one?
Whiteface.
Ooh, and ending on a minor.
That's all minors and loads of minors.
What makes you realise though that part of the playing, jamming, is that the other person can hear you and the interaction between the two.
Okay. Right. Wild horses on Stony Point. Bum, bum, bum.
Is that the same thing as Stony Point?
Yes.
So yes.
It is.
Right. What do I do? Oh, Jenny on the Railroad. I think that's an A modal tune.
Okay, I wasn't sure. That's why I was wondering.
Did you say wild horses? Wild horses at Stony Point?
Yes.
Yeah.
I think it's quite a nice one, Jenny on the Railroad, as far as I
It's
remember.
great, nice tune. But I think I learnt it a bit crooked or something, so I don't know the right version. I haven't played it for years, actually, but it's a great tune.
Is it in G?
No, it's A modal. Right, so let's do this Stony Point one, and then Colin, are you up for a tune after?
Yeah. Ook Pik Waltz.
Nice. Okay, great. Yeah. Okay, so wild horses first, and then
Yeah.
Over to you. Right, pressing mute. We played this at Vix actually.
Okay.
I need probably a moment as well. 3-part. Something like that, isn't it? Parts and then it's back to A part, is it? 4. Was that the third one I just played? Yeah. Did I just play the third part? Did I play it in the right order?
What do you say?
I don't know, but it's a long time since I heard it. I thought there's a high part after what you play. A fourth part, I thought.
Hang on, I'll just listen
3
to my
parts,
phone
that's
a
the way I
sec.
play it.
Hey?
3 parts, that's the way I play it.
Oh, so that bit I just played was the third part and then go back to A.
Yes.
Okay, good. Right, let's try again.
Maybe that's, yeah.
Thank you, Karina. Really? After that bit, it goes back to A. Hang on, let me just listen to my phone. I'm not believing myself. Sorry. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Okay, that's weird. It just feels like a shock.
Wild horses, them horses was wild, right?
Slightly wilder than intended, maybe.
Yes.
Extremely
Feral. They were totally feral, them horses.
There's somebody, I mean, Colin, don't you play that one?
No, I haven't heard that in about 20 years. It used to be quite popular, you know, when bluegrass as well, with them as well. But I haven't heard it in about 20 years. I haven't heard it. Yeah.
It's he's just learnt it. Vic has, and saw him last.
Yeah, Vic. Right.
He's just
I
learned.
remember last weekend, I think, and then he said, "Oh, he's learnt new tunes," so we went through it. So that's my homework.
Aha.
I've heard it with the A part, AA, BC, like that.
A B. Oh, okay.
Guys, yeah.
Right.
AABC sounds like they straightened it out and made it 32 bars for a dance.
Oh, could be, yeah. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah. Would you like to hear a waltz?
Oh, yes, please.
Yes.
Ook Pik. Right. Pressing mute.
What's it called?
Ook Pik.
Unmute. Ook Pik Waltz. Is it a reference to the Eskimos?
It is Canadian. It's also called the Canadian Waltz.
Ah, okay. So it's reference to the Inuit, is it?
And as far as waltzes go, the Canadians always play them very fast.
Oh, well, I think we're going to play this medium to slow.
Okay.
Okay, let me just get. Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Lovely.
Yeah, nice.
Shall we try faster?
As a Canadian waltz.
Yeah, what are you gonna do next?
We're just going to try this. See what if Tim was saying the Canadians play them fast. Let's
Oh,
just
right.
put it down like. Nice pace, isn't it?
Yeah.
Still got, it's got a thing.
Oh, okay, right.
They dance very fast.
That wasn't
Up
much.
there across the border there. Yeah.
Yeah.
Another one.
Because it's colder there.
Yeah, they have to keep warm. Hey, they have to keep warm.
Hey, it's really nice up there compared to everywhere else.
I think waltzes at most contra dances are a little faster than in other situations. I mean, Tim wasn't playing it terribly fast, a nice pace for waltzing, but I also love that tune played slowly, as Colin and Kathy played it.
Thank you.
Yeah, the contra dance, you know, you got to give them enough speed so that they can kick their heels up in the back.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Right, there's a request for Waiting for the Federals. So do you want to do that one, Colin? That's in your set list.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
Okay.
Seneca Square Dance, Waiting for the Federals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to mute everyone. Could you unmute when you're ready? Don't forget to unmute.
Starts.
Can someone play the first three notes, please? Everyone's muted, so no one can play it. Okay. Okay, Seneca Square Dance. Chattanooga.
Yeah.
That's old Chattanooga.
That's a mess. That is a mess.
A hot mess.
I'll get it on my.
Yeah?
Hooray!
Got there.
Hooray, we got there.
Woo. Yay. Right, we've got 4 watching on YouTube. Oh, is that a wave? Bye. Cool.
So was that is that 2 names for the same tune, or is it a medley?
It's
That was the same tune.
Same tune, Seneca Square Dance, also known as Waiting for the Federals.
I had never heard that name for that one before. Cool.
There are several other names, but those are the 2 most common names for it.
Okay. Our running joke is that we rename everything Charlie.
So you'll know what it's called.
Which name do you know it by, Ronan?
I hit Seneca Square Dance.
Seneca Square Dance, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's a standard name. But yeah. Waiting for the Federals is kind of a prohibition title.
Oh, okay.
I think it may be more from the Civil War times, because I think it's also called Georgia Boys too, or something like that.
Ah, Federals, yes.
I'll put a link to it.
Yeah.
Right, I'm going to do well, I can't do any more W's because they're in columns list, so I'm skipped on to S's now all of a sudden.
She means Waynsboro. She means she's leaving Waynsboro for us to do later. I love Waynsboro.
Oh, then I better leave it for you.
I love Waynsboro too.
So, I'm going to do Sand Riffle, which is not so known.
What?
Sand Riffle.
Never heard of it.
Best. And Michael's just posted the information. Yes, that's correct. Yeah, that's spelt right. Yes, on chat. Sand Riffle with 2 F's. And Michael's just posted the information about Seneca Square Dance in chat.
Thanks.
Right. Sand Riffle by Vincent Crawford.
I don't know if we open it.
Yeah,
Where it's going to take me.
Let's take it to a browser, yeah.
Okay, pressing mute. Sand Riffle.
Sand Riffle. Is it R-I-F-F-L-E?
That's
Yeah.
correct, yes.
It's like a
Oh, that's
raspberry
weird.
riffle.
Yeah, never
A
heard.
ripple. Or ripple.
Riffle.
It's in
Where did you
chat.
learn that one?
Oh, it's the version is Vincent Crawford.
Crawford. I'm not
Vincent-
familiar with that name.
Riffle.
I'll have
Yeah,
to look
it's
that one up. Nice.
not a very known tune, actually. I think it's some
I
in the
can vouch
depths
for that.
somewhere.
Well, thanks for sharing it.
That's all right. It's a nice tune.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very nice.
Right, Nicholas, you've got a tune.
Very good.
Yeah, Nicholas, you're muted. I can't hear you.
Yes, we could do one.
What have you got?
Phoebe Ice.
What's that?
Phoebe Ice.
How do you spell that one?
Phoebe. Phoebe
Phoebe. Yeah.
Ice.
Yeah. Thank you.
That was
Ice or nice?
Ice.
Okay. ICE.
She was a heartthrob shortly before the time of the Civil War and was loved by soldiers on both sides.
All right, you ready?
Oh, you ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna press mute. Pressing mute, and can you unmute?
Okay.
I like that one.
Yeah, we were just getting into that one.
Got the hang of it at the
We were
end.
just getting the hang of that.
Not long enough again. Just
Yeah. Thing I can only stomp my foot with my unoperated leg, and it was getting very tired.
That's the crappiest excuse I've ever heard, Nicholas.
It's true.
Well, maybe Jane can say one more. You'll never say it, then we'll just carry on. That's a nice tune. Phoebe Ice, where's that from?
United States.
It's in Bayard's book, and it also has another name of what was it? Up jumped Ginny with her shirt tail torn.
It's the same as Phoebe Ice.
Old Aunt Jenny with her nightdress on. Or is that something else?
But Phoebe Ice actually has words.
Yeah.
With
Yeah,
her
they're-
shirt
they're-
tail torn. Oh.
There are lyrics here too. In the link there. Let's see. Now Phoebe Ice has laid a plan. For every woman she'll have a man. Old Phoebe Ice was strong as an ox, quick as a wink, and sly as a fox. There was never no trouble at the old ice place, for she was a ruler of the human race.
I'm liking the sound of Phoebe Ice.
And they have 3 more verses there.
I hadn't actually heard the words, but I had heard that he was a feminist here ahead of her.
Yeah, that's a fair description.
Right. Turkey in the straw.
Oh, turkey. Elsie.
Right. Oh, that's Tim, right.
Sorry.
Right, turkey in the straw. Okay, pressing mute.
Hey.
Nicholas, you know, you said the reason you had to stop playing was because the leg that you had operated on, you have to tap with the other leg, and there's only so long you can tap for. And I said that was the crappiest excuse I'd ever heard. I should have said that was the lamest excuse. That is the lamest excuse I've ever heard.
The hidden, God, the hidden perils situation. How's he going?
We should play Cripple Creek, huh?
Yeah, that would be very appropriate.
Who said that?
Yeah, man, haircut.
Lazy John, Lazy John, Lazy John.
Oh, like shut in the dark.
Lazy John, Lazy John, Lazy John.
Why don't you get your day's work all done? Yeah.
Won't you get your drink on easy? Work all day in the hot sun. John, come and get your old work all done. I'm in the shade, you're in the sun. Get away, Lazy John.
I got a gal that lives down the road. Her teeth are crooked and her legs are bowed.
Her eyes are crooked and her legs
eyes
are
are crooked.
bowed.
There we go. But she sure is a lot of fun.
That must be
Get
that,
away, Lazy John.
that must be Lazy Jane. If her teeth are crooked and only a hillbilly would sing it like that.
Hey, Tennessee here.
Yeah, I like the hillbillies. All the moonshine songs are just wonderful.
So's the moonshine.
And she's in Tennessee. She's talking about moonshine. We've had moonshine in Tennessee.
Yeah.
We have. We went to a wedding in Lawrenceburg.
I'm not familiar with that one.
It's
With Lawrenceburg.
South of
Song.
Nashville, isn't it?
Yeah, south of Nashville, yeah.
Okay.
So directly south of Nashville,
What
yeah.
was the park we
It's
were
only
in?
a small place. It's only a small town. Oh, David Crockett Park we stayed in.
Davy Crockett Park.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we had hog roasts with our musical friends there. Like real hog. They only killed it the day before. It was-
Oh, goodness.
yeah.
Did they have a big hole in the ground and they roasted it
Yeah.
over the
No,
spit?
they had a big tin can.
Yeah, yeah.
Above
A rotation.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you rent a motorhome?
No, it was a cabin by the lake.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was, I don't know if you know Luke Richardson from Bucking Mules.
When Luke got married.
Yeah, he married Lisa.
Lisa, an English girl from Southampton, I believe.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And we knew her, and we went over, and we were amazed. Everyone in the old time sort of hierarchy were there as well. We couldn't believe it.
It was a wedding and a festival all in one.
Well, it was just a wedding.
But it was a festive one.
there was a lot of playing. There was a lot of
A
playing.
lot of playing,
yes,
yeah. A great fiddler I met there called T-Bone. Have you ever heard of him?
No.
He's a local guy, but fantastic.
Yeah, well, he supplied the moonshine.
The moonshine.
Yeah, Lazy John.
I think it was just
Try Lazy John then.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let's do that one. Right, pressing mute.
You just
Oh, they're talking to each other. Who's gonna sing? Put your hand up if you're gonna sing. I'm gonna watch you finish singing and then I'll stop the tune. If I see some lips moving, then I'll know like when to finish the tune. Yes, Tim, that's it. So.
That it's just you know, just the way it is if we're facing each other and and trying to listen to that because the sound quality is not.
No.
Everything all right?
Yeah. Just arguing amongst ourselves as usual.
We got a slightly different twist on that one by adding one measure. The last line of each one. Why don't you get away, lazy John?
Oh, I see. Yeah.
I got a guy who lives down the road. His eyes are crooked, his legs are bowed, but he sure is a lot of fun. Why don't you get away, lazy John? Lazy John, lazy John. Won't you get your day's work all done? I'm in the shade, you're in the sun. Won't you get away, lazy?
Yeah.
Got you to lead it, Tim. That's nice. That was lovely.
I just realized that we didn't have original sound turned on. Was it sounding really
That's better.
scratchier than usual?
Yes.
It wasn't too bad actually.
Got it.
John Lowell does a really good version of that.
Who's
John
that?
Lowell. John Lowell does a really nice version of Lazy John. He's a
Look,
really delicate picker.
it's way down.
Is it?
Yeah, I might.
You got to the Q tunes yet, Sue?
No, I think we're on. Well, I'm being choosy now. I shouldn't be being.
Who's that?
Jules, didn't you write a song called "Quit While You're Ahead"?
I'm going to one day.
Yeah, we should have done that.
Well, go and meeting up. Enable. Yeah.
Here's one we just made up. It's to the tune of "Mighty Dark to Travel." My hands are dry, my eyes are watering, and my nose, it's itchy too. Wear my gloves to put my mask on, 'cause that's what I'm told to do. And there's 2 more verses on that. We're calling it "Quarantined to Travel."
Original.
Anybody who wants it can have it.
I just remembered about, because we're on a different computer today, I just remembered, so it should it say turn off original sound?
Yes.
I've just
Okay.
Thank you, Nicholas, for reminding us. I've just set that on now. We didn't have that.
Oh, but you sounded fine.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Oh, good.
I found this fiddle wasn't brilliant, but it'll be better now.
So every time you start Zoom, it turns it back off again. So it's just remembering to turn it on. So.
Okay.
It's suffer on them, man.
Some devices it stays on.
Bye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
That Jeff.
Okay, thanks very much.
Bye.
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 Whoever's going.
Bye. Thank you. Thank you.
Red Wing. Oh yeah. Okay, so pressing you. Do 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 do.
Well done.
It makes it sound like
Charlie
it's
Chaplin.
Oh, you can't scare me. I'm sticking to the Union. I'm sticking to the Union. I'm sticking to the Union. Oh, you can't scare me. I'm sticking to the Union. I'm sticking to the Union till the day I die.
Yeah.
Yes. Yay. I was trying to think what the song was that went with. That's from so many places, that tune, isn't it? And that song.
Does it just go off after a while? Oh, there you go.
Didn't the Munchkins have Wizard of Oz?
Oh, yeah.
Reactions.
Yeah. All right. Okay.
Thumbs up.
The Wizard of Oz.
What is?
How about a little bit of Waynsboro?
Okay.
Oh.
Waynsboro.
Waynsboro, yeah.
Are you up for playing that, Colin?
Yeah.
Okay.
Back to the W's.
Oh, okay.
just when we're getting so close to the cues.
You win on Waynsboro.
I'm writing the tune.
Right. Pressing mute.
Okay. Okay. So I've unmuted us. So Waynsboro.
Waynsboro.
That sounds better since you've put sort of the original sound out.
Did you have another one?
Yes, Colin wants to do Chattanooga, old Chattanooga.
Okay, let's do that, and then it'll be Nicholas.
Okay.
As well.
Okay.
Okay, pressing mute again.
Okay, old Chattanooga.
Nice one.
Right.
I was thinking, is Karina still here? No, she's gone. Oh.
Oh, what's that?
Karina. I was just wondering if Karina was still here. Wondering if we could get her to do one.
Yeah, because
I do love her playing.
Yes.
Yeah.
She does disappear very quickly sometimes.
Yeah.
I'll have to
Sung Karina in G as well.
Yeah, grab her next time. Grab her.
Somebody message her via Facebook.
Yes.
She wasn't on it.
Yes, she was earlier.
Sure
Yes, she was. Yeah, but only briefly. Yeah. I really liked that one she did last time.
Yeah.
What was that?
Springfield. Yeah.
No, the other one. Not Springfield. That was nice though. That was lovely.
Something she did really fantastically. What was that?
What was the other one? It's the one I'm learning.
Yeah,
So.
that's right. That one.
Yeah.
Hey, Nicholas.
Yeah.
Got something?
Okay. Which one?
Old Mose.
Yeah. Okay.
Which one?
Old Mose.
Old Mose.
Yes.
That's interesting.
Okay, I'm gonna press mute. Yay. It's nice to
I've never heard that before. Not that I can remember, anyway.
What was that called?
Old Mose.
Ah, thank you.
M-O-S-E.
Yeah. Moses without the S.
Yeah, yeah, that was a good tune.
Does anyone know a tune called Coal Harbour Bend?
Yeah,
Can't play it, but I've played it in the past.
yeah, it's lovely. That's on the Bigfoot CD, isn't it?
Mm.
Oh, no.
Elk River Blues has been requested.
Oh,
what was that?
Elk River Blues.
Ah, I'll have to
Yeah.
practice Coal Harbour Bend. I can't quite remember it.
Oh. Elk River's lovely.
Got all these fiddlers on here. It's written by a fiddler, Ernie Carpenter, of course.
Ah, Ernie Carpenter.
There are words to Elk River Blues.
Yeah, not originally it was a tune. Then they added words because he wrote it when when they were going to flood his homestead to build a reservoir or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Nicholas, can I backtrack just a moment? You said Old Mose. Is that like Mo the barman in The Simpsons, or is that Mose like Moses with the parting of the
M-O-S-E.
M-O? Oh, sorry, you've written it. Rhonda, you wrote it out. I'm sorry about that. I've got it down as Old Mose, like Moe's Tavern in The Simpsons. Change a couple of letters around.
It should be called Old Swans.
Are we going to do Elk River Blues?
Who's doing?
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, Elk River Blues. Pressing mute. Okay. Okay. Sorry.
Thank you.
Lovely.
Great. I love that one.
Lovely.
Catty sang to that, and you didn't hear her singing.
Oh no! You need to sing louder.
We didn't unmute her. Shall we do it again?
Yeah.
Next time we're in G, we'll do it and I'll sing it.
Hey. Right. Where are we in the list?
Oh, there was something. Oh no, you're still on S's, aren't you? You could have slippers,
P.
golden.
I'm in P now.
Well, we all need a P now, but that's very...
Golden slippers. I thought that was normally in D anyway.
Pear Tree.
Oh.
Pear Tree. Ooh.
Ooh, Pear Tree.
We've got a pear tree.
Yeah.
Pears?
We have a huge pear covered in pears every year.
Ooh.
With pear ice cream, pear cider, pear jam, pear chutney.
Pear, goddamn everything.
Yes, yeah, exactly. Imagine. The neighbours come round. Every year the neighbours come round and say, "Are your pears ripe yet?" And take a basket of pears away with them.
Yeah.
My sister years ago had a T-shirt with one pear there, and she stopped wearing it because everybody kept coming out and saying, "That's a nice pear you got."
Stop looking at my pear.
I can understand both sides of that story. I can understand her not wearing it, and I can understand them taking advantage of the opportunity to make that joke. It's not every day you get the opportunity to make that joke.
I did a presentation at an art centre, a local art centre, with a filmmaking group, and I projected onto their screen my pear tree, one shot every day for a whole year, as it grew, as the pears grew, as it weighed down.
Blossom
and there was a piano nearby. It was all so I did it as like an old black and white, in black and white, and like an old early movie. And I played the piano while they showed this tree getting heavy and then lightening up when we picked the pears off it. Yeah.
Silent movies.
Yeah.
Right. I'll say bye, Ollie. Thanks for joining.
Bye,
And
Bye, Ollie.
Yeah.
Next time.
Tim, are you going as well?
Oh no, I'm gonna hang around for another tune.
Oh right, that's not you singing. Right, right. I just heard my bird singing in the background. That's really good.
Tim.
Oh.
Tim, is the session on tomorrow afternoon?
Where's that?
Oh yeah, imagine so.
I think your bird brought Rhonda's cat to the camera.
Carolyn, that's tomorrow morning over here.
All right, yeah, okay, yeah, of course, yeah, sorry.
Tomorrow, yes, the 4 o'clock session at Minnesota. Is that going on?
I think so. I mean, yeah.
Last week they said it would be again this week. 10 a.m. Minnesota time, 6 p.m. UK time. 4 p.m. UK time. I guess it is.
4 o'clock. But I mean,
yeah, the email address for that is DebMN, DEBMN at mac.com. And you get on the list and she'll send it out usually. But she's got kind of a running one going where that use the same session and see who shows up. And most of the time there's always someone there.
And remember this one you need to remember to mute yourself because that's caught you out a few times, Caroline, hasn't it? Where you have to mute yourself and then unmute yourself. So they've got the
free version's all we're using.
These are the free version, so.
Right, yeah, so every 40 minutes you have to re-log in because it's a new session.
Yeah.
We usually do 2 sessions.
Yeah.
2 40 minutes.
Just remembering that to mute
yourself. Can you only get in by email, Tim? Okay.
I think so.
Okay. Basically, because I accidentally invited you guys when it was like invite only for me, but I told her that we can join her to support the session, so she's fine. So if you email her, just say that you're with Sue's session, and then she'll know who you are. So rather than just be random strangers suddenly appearing.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
Okay, so she's not bombarded because when there's lots of people to manage, it's quite tricky. So because there's normally about 6, 7 of us or something.
Yeah, 6. We've had as many as 9, but it's usually a small.
Yeah.
Small
So
event.
of course, so we just need to remember to mute ourselves. So I need to just hold up a little sign saying mute. So yeah.
Just jam.
Do it. I haven't checked my diary yet, but 4 o'clock. It is in our UK time. Tim's posted the details in there already.
Thank you. That's great. Yeah.
Right, Pear Tree. Okay, pressing mute. Tree.
Very nice. We'll have to learn that
Mm.
because we've got a pear tree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very.
No better reason for learning a tune.
Did you say where that one's from?
Oh, now you're asking. I don't know. Let's
Okay.
see.
Colin and Kathy, you should have a wassail, and we'll all learn that tune. Well, you have a wassail for your pear tree, and we'll come and wassail the pear tree with the tune, the pear tree.
Good idea. Excellent idea.
Guaranteed a good crop.
Yeah.
Excellent idea.
Kathy,
Yeah.
you use your pears?
Sorry?
Yeah. I was asking if you used your pears.
Pear jam, pear chutney, pear ice cream, pear tart, pear cider.
Pear cider.
So far.
I make pear butter every year, and this year I don't have a source.
Oh, nice.
Pear butter.
Pear butter. What is
Like apple butter, but pear butter. It's really
Pear
amazing,
butter.
wonderful thing.
That one just called Pear Tree, or is it a rabbit or a possum up a pear tree?
Nail that catfish to the pear tree.
That's a good tune.
Yeah, and if it's windy, it's pear tree in motion.
Oh, grown.
I'm just looking at the archive.
Yeah.
Michael, it's not the one by James Hill on the on the archive. It's not that one. So I need to find out where I've got it from. I learned it from Emily and Andrew Gollywop is playing it. If you come across them,
Yeah.
they could come to the States. But, oh no, I'm pressing the wrong buttons. Right. Okay.
I'm going to snap out of here, and maybe we'll see a bunch of you tomorrow.
Okay, cool. Enjoy the rest of your day, Tim.
I will. It's nice. It's
right.
nice outside, hot and muggy.
Are you going to do outdoory things then?
Not if I can help it.
I'm 70 degrees here. Nice.
Really?
Which is 20 UK temperature.
Oh, that is nice.
Yeah.
That is. Yeah, lovely.
Dark and getting cool now.
Yeah.
Anyway, Tim, see ya.
Bye-bye.
All right, see you tomorrow, Tim.
Hi, Tim.
Yeah. Thanks.
Right. So we didn't have any cue tunes, I'm afraid.
Not until I've written one.
87 degrees.
What?
What's 87 in normal in Celsius?
Normal. 87 Fahrenheit to Celsius is, drum roll, 30.
Ooh.
No.
Nice. Not a bit too hot, but better than what we've got, which is like,
Turner.
I think it was like 16 today or something.
Well, you can see by what we're wearing, like we're in 2 layers, and
We're all
And-
jumpers.
Well, this is a little cool for here, but not unusual. But humidity is nice, so it's pleasant.
Yes.
Gosh.
You're
So
so
when
lucky.
when it gets so hot,
Yeah,
do
it's
you
supposed to.
stay indoors all the time?
Well, we usually have a southwest breeze off the water, so it helps, even when it does get hot. But 87, you said, is your 30. We get over that occasionally, but not too much over that. Maybe as high as, I guess, you're 35. But now usually we're in the more your 20 to 30 range, I guess.
Nice. Yeah.
For the summer, that is.
Well, with the humidity here, it says it feels like 90. Of course, that's Fahrenheit. I don't know
More,
how that
that's more.
translates.
90 is a little bit more than 30.
Yeah.
So-
If it gets to 30 here, it's very muggy.
Yes, yeah, it's too humid. Yeah.
It's too
Well,
much.
30 in this country is very hot, basically. Doesn't
I've been in a lot hotter. in
30
France than that, but-
at the moment. 1, 3.
Dun, 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 dun,
More of these.
Well, things aren't in order. It's right across the road.
Colin's suggesting we might do Ora Lee.
That was a private conversation.
Having a cat fight now.
Hey,
Is there a tune about cat fights? Y'all quit.
Can we do it?
Yeah, do Orly.
Yeah, Orly, that would be great.
Okay.
I like that tune. Great. Stop wrangling each other. Calm down.
Pick up your fiddle if we're going to do it. Come on.
Oh, I thought we were doing it already.
Honestly.
I thought you were doing the cat fight tune.
He's so naive. I'll have to explain jokes to him after, you know, when we come home from the party. I have to explain the jokes to him. And he
Just
said,
write it down and do diagrams. Right. I'm going to press mute now before it gets any worse.
yes, excellent idea.
Unmute. Unmute. Kathy? Oh. Are you just getting ready?
No, I think they're playing it.
Sorry, I thought I had unmuted us. This is a tune called Ora Lee. No, it says at the top, total non-video participants 1. Is that true? Show non-video participants. Mike.
Yeah, that's Mike. He's got limited sight. He's from Minnesota, and he turned off his video a while ago, but he was with us for a good while.
Oh, he was playing guitar, wasn't he?
Yeah.
He's a regular with your session.
All right.
All right.
With the Minnesota session, which is Wednesdays, 10 a.m. their time, 4 p.m. your time.
Okay.
Hi, Mike.
That was a lovely tune.
Yeah.
So remind me that Ora Lee, I know we've gone over how it's spelled before, and there is a Civil War tune that I usually think of as OraLee, but what you played was something else.
It is the Civil War tune. It is that one.
What was that?
It's the
I
same
guess the one I'm thinking of is with words, and maybe it is the same too.
The first one, Ora, O-R-A.
Basically Ora Lee, the one that the song that's been well known. I think ORA is a sort of version of that tune, but it's gone into an old time tune. So, but the original is the Civil War tune, so the melody's the same.
Something like Ora Lee, made of golden hair, something like that.
Yeah.
Sunshine came into my life and sunshine everywhere or something.
Bye, Chris.
Yeah, gotta go. Thanks,
Yes.
everybody.
Yeah, Chris.
Bye.
Nice to see you.
Bye.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye. No, it's lovely tune. I hadn't heard it before. Yeah. Well,
I remember it from Seneca well.
yeah.
What letter are we on?
Q.
Oh, nearly at Q. Yeah. P, definitely Q.
How about
Working backwards though.
hill?
What?
Moon behind the hill.
Oh,
Yes. Go.
Going. Yeah.
The moon behind the hill.
I'm going to do 2 A's and 1 B. Right.
Huh? Oh yeah.
I don't know. Colin and Kathy going.
Oh, Rhonda's gone. Oh.
I've written it
Just
out.
saying goodbye to Rona.
I missed her going.
That's me too. She put up a message and then she went, Rhonda.
Yeah. Saved, but I mean,
right. Moon
We're all
behind the
together
hill.
talking crap.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, she and Tim suggested a great tune, the North Carolina Breakdown, but
Yes,
they both
yeah.
left.
June, yeah.
Does anyone else know it?
Put it on my phone. Hang on a sec.
No.
I'll take that as a no.
Oh, that one.
not heard of.
Just a sec.
Your fault when it's going to one monitor connected to that computer. So I try to get the TV up and set up the monitor. Can't bring it over to this one. And record.
No, I don't know enough. It's not in the head enough. Does someone else know it?
Yeah, I don't know it well enough to play either, but
Yeah.
it is a great
It's
tune.
very notey, isn't it? It's a very notey
Yes.
tune.
Yeah.
So, right. So let's try Moon Behind the Hill, and then I can do that for homework one day. Right. Pressing mute. Moon Behind the Hill, and I'm going to do one B part. Oh, Tim's back. Hello again. Hi, Tim again. What's happened? Gonna do Moon Behind the Hill. Okay, Tim's just left us. He just signed in to give us the details in chat. If you got a pen and paper ready and you're not able to get into chat, I can shout this out for you now.
Right.
This is tomorrow's.
Minnesota.
Oh yeah. So.
Should you be shouting it out over YouTube?
What was that tune, by the way?
Good point, Michael. I won't shout it out. So,
what was that tune?
Oh, that was Moon Behind the Hill.
Thank you.
Okay, so yeah, I can see it in the chat, and the good. So it's not that number. It's this number. That's really parcel. Okay.
Yeah.
If you're still here after YouTube is finished, I can shout it out then.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I mean, the other thing is that we could post it in our Facebook group, but that's like over 100 people in there, I think. So I don't know if Deb wants to be bombarded with so many people. There's a limit to how many people you can have in the session as well. So
yeah, her address might be the way to do it, and
her email address, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then she can decide if there's too many people though. So yeah, we'll see. Just don't get offended if you don't get the details.
Is that Deb from Holland?
No, she's Minnesota.
That's not
So there's a group of people with like Tim and they do a session in person in Minnesota. But she came across our session and wanted to learn how to set up one, and so I just gave her some tips and stuff, and then she got hers going for her local, and then she invited Jules and I to join, and and thought to say hello, and I accidentally invited the whole of you lot, and I did it twice. So and I thought, oh well, we can come and support you. So but yeah, it's the only thing is to remember to mute yourself, and everyone just takes turns in leading a tune. It's all I think for that kind of session it's better if it's a small group. So but yeah, check it out. I'm not always there, but and I can sit back and be quiet, you see, so and play banjo and stuff.
I want to know how do you mute other people? You know.
Me, because I've paid for Zoom.
No, he's joking. He's joking.
Real? Oh well.
He's paying for the
yeah.
He's joking.
You have to be a host, yeah.
I'm going to head off now. So lovely to play with you all.
Sandy River?
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye.
All right, thank you for the tunes.
Thank you.
Bye, Kathy.
Thanks.
Bye, Kathy.
Bye. Bye, Caroline.
I'm hanging on a little bit.
Right.
Oh, nice.
I like your T-shirt, Colin.
Oh.
What does it say?
You know what it says underneath? It says I'm brilliant, and underneath it says, and everyone else is an arse.
Yes.
Oh.
Get that from?
Sir, I don't know. I can't remember, but I love it.
Yeah.
Vic's got.
It's for people with low self-esteem.
Vic, have you seen Vic's T-shirt that says? I think he wears it when he's teaching. I haven't seen him wear it for a while. It says "Tune it or die." I think he's put that one away now just to treasure it. So because the writing was coming off, I think. Right, we're still in the M's. Let's see.
Ian.
Magpie.
Does anyone know that one? Mary Wants a Lover.
No.
Oh.
No.
Does she indeed?
No, it doesn't.
Do you know Johnny Court the Widow?
That a D tune?
Gee.
I know it's a D tune. Can you play it?
Does anyone know Hog Trough Reel? That's in G.
What's that?
What?
Hog.
Something like that.
Oh, do you wanna do that one? Can you do that one?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's not fresh.
I don't know it enough to. Let's see if I can do this.
Yeah, Hog Trough Reel. It's really cool.
Rough.
Let me just mute myself to see if I can do this.
It's comical watching him muted.
Yeah. Oh. Ora Lee.
You have access now.
Not that I know of. I haven't checked my email.
We'll check your email before you run through.
Sue, we don't hear you, Sue.
Sorry, I'm figuring out the tune.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I can't do it. I know it's in my head, but it's quite straightforward chords, I think. But I can't get my fingers to behave themselves.
Meat came out.
No feeling.
One container.
Well,
yeah.
Right, so let's see. I'm going down the list. Oh, Jimmy in the Swamp. Try that then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Jimmy in the
Oh
Swamp.
yeah, we know Jimmy in the Swamp.
Rudy. Right, pressing mute.
Jimmy, our friend.
E minors. kids are just making it up, going all over the place. Like,
Oh, that's really helpful to know because I've been learning the tune off your playing of it.
it's just the last time round. It's the last time saying one more, and then it just goes all. You know,
That was great.
Yeah. Which one? What tune was that? In the
Jimmy in the Swamp.
Jimmy
Ah.
in the Swamp.
That's good tune, isn't it? I like it.
It's a nice tune, that one.
Right, we got 15 minutes to get to the rest of the alphabet.
And where are we?
For the widow.
How about I'm a nice old man? That's I now.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't know that one.
Oh, I can't remember.
I beg to differ.
Velvet Wine, isn't it?
If there were a tune called Rest of the Alphabet, that would be simple.
Noting down good names for tunes. Thanks, Michael.
Including Q.
Okay.
Well, I can't remember who.
So you had me curious asking about Q tunes. They're looking in Pegrams, they only list one, Queen's Polka. But I don't think that's an old time tune.
What's it called?
I'm a nice old man.
Yes,
Okay,
dear.
gonna press mute. Not too fast, not too fast.
I don't even know if I know this one.
Yes, you do. Do I know it?
Nice definitive ending.
I like that. What was that again?
Nice old man.
Nice old man, eh? Mm.
I am a nice old man.
Oh, no, you're not.
Yes, she is. How dare you, Caroline?
Elfin wine.
And I should know.
Someone else say it.
Only teasing. Did I tell you about Hog Trough Reel? That's a really cool tune.
You play it.
Yes.
Nice.
Lead it.
Are you going to play it?
Good to. Do you know it?
No, but I like to learn new tunes.
Ah. It's an excuse to play it. I like it.
Oh, but it sounds interesting.
That one, do you know it? No?
No, but we'll give it a go. What's it called?
Hog Trough Reel.
Thin trough to eat out
Are you
of.
doing the list, Jules?
Yes.
You are. You've written it down already without moving.
My friend Arthur, when I used to play with Arthur, we used to be silly and work out tunes with got animals in the name. And we found quite a lot of Piggy Wiggy related ones.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to press mute and I need you to unmute.
I am unmute.
Yes, great. Go for it.
Okay. I think I went wrong with my counting somewhere. Sorry.
Still good.
Sorry about that.
That was
Oh,
rather
whatever.
What was that?
That was called a Hog Trough Reel.
Hawk what?
Hog, as in piggy wig.
Yeah.
What? I think I played too many bees somewhere. Sorry. Because I
Yeah.
had suddenly had a tickle in my throat and I kept covering to cough. Sorry.
It was I got the A part, and then the D part was like nuts. It was crazy. It was so full of notes.
Yes, it is rather notey.
B and a
But-
C, just a B.
It's also known as McMahon's reel.
Oh, have you heard it before?
All right.
Oh, I looked it up. I was curious.
Oh,
I'll-
right.
I'll post the link for it in a minute.
But I suddenly got the tickle in my throat halfway through and it made me want to cough.
Oh.
Ah.
Should just change a couple of letters. Hog cough reel rather than hog.
That'd be a good one, wouldn't it? Sorry.
Where it's working back. Who can do the alphabet backwards then?
Oh, is this
Are
a
there any
sobriety
Zs?
test?
Are there any Zs?
No, because we started on W's.
Oh.
On purpose, or are there any Zs?
I don't know any Z's.
I think there should be the stone. They should have the Zebedee. Nicholas, do you say something?
Yeah, Zebenezer.
Zebenezer.
That's cheating.
That's cheating, yes.
Does anyone,
Zelzix.
I love Ebenezer. It's a brilliant tune.
does anyone feel like a song?
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
What are you going to do?
Bad boy.
Oh, yeah.
Right,
But you
okay.
don't know the chords to this.
No, it's a solo.
Oh.
No.
I'm going to try it. Usually I do this in A, so if it doesn't work, I'm just going to stop.
Okay, I'm just going to press mute then and
Yes.
do the thing stuff. Yeah. Okay. Cool.
The tune is kind of like Stagger Lee, if that helps anyone. Mama doesn't like him because he got long hair. Papa doesn't like him, he says he heard him swear he's a bad boy. But I don't care. He knows illegal people, he does illegal things, but he doesn't seem illegal when he plays guitar and sings. He's a bad boy. But I don't care. Doesn't it kind of break your heart? Doesn't it make you sad when the boy that you're crazy about turns out to be so bad? He's a bad boy. But I don't care. He's Sodom and Gomorrah and Kira, Illinois. He makes it seem so dull going out with other boys. He's a bad boy, but I don't care. He's evilness incarnate, wickedness on wheels. I'll lose my reputation, how wonderful it feels. He's a bad boy, but I don't care. Doesn't it kind of break your heart? Doesn't it make you sad when the boy that you love so much turns out to be so bad? He's a bad boy, but I don't care. Don't ever let a bad boy steal your heart away. You won't get it back again until your dying day. He's a bad boy, but I don't care. He'll sell your heart on St. Mark's Place in glassine envelopes. He'll cut it with a pig's heart and he'll burn the chumps and dopes. He's a bad boy, but I don't care. Things are so romantic since I'm going out with him. Romance is so romantic when you know that it's a sin. He's a bad boy, but I don't care. Doesn't it kind of break your heart? Doesn't it make you sad when the boy that you love so much turns out to be so bad? He's a bad boy, but I don't care.
Hey.
Nicholas, I know how you feel.
I love it. That's great.
If it's
What has he got an envelope?
Question, what was that called? Was it just Bad Boy?
Bad Boy.
Yeah, okay.
But
For the
it's
record.
it's by the Holy Modal Rounders. Have you heard of them?
Oh, yeah.
They're really very, very good old-time musicians in the 60s in New York, but who were also speed freaks. And they weighed about 100 pounds between them. They were they went progressively crazier. This was in their sane phase that they wrote this.
Well, I think that was wonderful.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Yeah,
That was great fun.
what was that?
I
It's 11 o'clock now. I reckon that we might have to finish.
Yeah, that's it. We all,
Piss the neighbours off time.
yeah.
We've already done that.
That was nice.
That would be being a bad boy.
Nicely finished, Nicholas. That was great.
Well, I'm sorry to take up the last whatever.
No, that's
Oh,
fine.
that was a good end.
That was great fun.
Yeah, good final note, yeah.
Yeah, it's a really nice way to finish.
It's going round in our heads now.
Yeah.
Right, let's say good night to YouTubers. Thanks for tuning in, and see you next
Bye
time.
YouTube.
Bye, everybody.
Sunday Slow Jam on Sunday Slow Jams. We'll do some of the same tunes, or if you request them, Jules will do the list, and yeah, so we'll do the list, and I'll try and repost it, and we'll do some of those on Sunday. Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Night, YouTubers.